Google stock just released its Q2 earnings, and right now, in after-hours trading, it's down about 6.33%, sitting around $320.26 a share. Beat on revenue, beat on cloud, crushed it on EPS, and the stock is falling anyway. Now here's the number that should keep you watching this entire video. 64 analysts on Wall Street right now have an average price target of $431.08 on this stock. That's over 34.83% upside, set on the very same day the stock is getting sold off after hours. So somebody here is wrong. Either Wall Street just made a mistake, or the market saw something in this report that the headlines aren't telling you. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly which one it is, including the one chart and the one number that actually explains why this stock dropped on a quarter this strong. I'm John A.G. This is Future AI Stocks. My target for this video is 1,000 likes. So if this breakdown ends up helping you, hit that like button on your way out. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Let's start with what Alphabet actually reported after the close on July 22nd, 2026. Revenue came in at $119.8 billion, up 24% year over year, and comfortably ahead of the roughly $117 billion analysts were expecting. GAAP earnings per share landed at $9.11, a massive beat compared to what the street had modeled. Now here's the first thing you need to understand before you get too excited about that EPS number. A huge chunk of it wasn't from the core business. It came from a roughly $99 billion unrealized gain on Alphabet's equity stakes in companies like SpaceX and Anthropic. That's paper gains on investments, not operating cash coming through the business. If you strip that out and look at adjusted EPS, it actually came in at $2.85, slightly below the $2.89 analysts were modeling. So on an adjusted basis, this wasn't actually a clean beat across the board. But the core operating story underneath it was genuinely strong, which is exactly where the stock closed at $341.91, down minus 1.60% on July 22nd, 2026. Here's the part of this report that should genuinely excite anyone who's been skeptical about Google's AI story. Google Cloud brought in $24.77 billion for the quarter, up 82% year over year, and well ahead of the roughly $22.46 billion analysts were expecting, according to Bloomberg's consensus. To put that acceleration in perspective, cloud growth was already running at 63% just one quarter earlier. This is one of the clearest signals yet that Google's enormous spending on data centers, custom TPU chips, and Gemini is actually converting into real paying enterprise demand, not just promises. And remember, Google Search, still by far Alphabet's largest single business, was supposed to be under threat from the AI chatbot wave. Instead, Search grew a healthy amount year over year, alongside continued strength in subscriptions, platforms, and devices, and steady double-digit growth in YouTube ads. On top of that, Alphabet's Gemini app has now crossed roughly 950 million monthly active users, rapidly closing in on the billion user mark. And Google Cloud's backlog, meaning contracted future revenue not yet recognized, now stands at $514 billion. That's not revenue in the bank yet, but it's a strong signal of the demand pipeline sitting in front of this business. So across nearly every core segment, Alphabet is proving the bears wrong on AI disruption, which makes the stock drop even more interesting. Here's the number that actually moved this stock, and it has nothing to do with search or cloud. Alphabet's capital expenditures hit $44.92 billion in the quarter, roughly double what they spent in the same period last year, and slightly above the $44.15 billion analysts were expecting. And on the earnings call, management didn't just report that number, so they raised the full year outlook. Alphabet now expects 2026 capex of $195 to $205 billion, up from the previous range of $180 to $190 billion. Management also said on the call that they expect capex to increase significantly again in 2027. Let's put that $200 billion figure in context. Alphabet generated about $400 billion in total revenue in 2025. So this year's spending on data centers, chips, and AI infrastructure could represent roughly half of last year's entire revenue. And there's a real consequence to that spending pace. Alphabet posted negative free cash flow for the trailing 12 months, something that hasn't happened at this company in a very long time. That doesn't mean the core business is struggling. Operating cash flow is still strong and growing. It means the company is currently spending faster than that cash is coming in, almost entirely because of this AI infrastructure build-out. This is the actual paradox behind the headline. Alphabet beat on revenue. Alphabet crushed it on cloud. And the stock still fell because investors are now laser focused on one single question. Is $200 billion a year in AI spending going to generate a return that justifies it? Or is Alphabet writing checks the business hasn't earned yet? Despite the drop, Wall Street's overall view on Alphabet hasn't cracked. According to 64 analysts polled by S&P Global, the consensus rating on GOOGL remains strong buy, with an average 12-month price target of $431.08, about 34.83% above the stock's recent closing price. Estimates on the street range from a low of $340 to a high of $515. And that confidence didn't waver after this report. If anything, it moved higher. On July 23, 2026, Pivotal Research raised its price target on Alphabet to $475 from $470, maintaining a buy rating. That same day, RBC Capital reiterated an outperform rating with a $425 price target. Both of those calls came out after the market had already seen the CapEx number and the stock's drop, which tells you these analysts are looking past the near-term reaction toward the longer-term cloud and AI growth story. On valuation, the stock is currently trading at a forward PE in the mid-20s, which for a company still growing revenue at 24% a year and running an 82% growth cloud segment isn't an unreasonable price for a business many analysts still view as undervalued relative to its growth. Let's be balanced about this, because that's how you make good decisions. Risk 1. The spending has to pay off. $200 billion a year is an enormous bet. If cloud growth or AI monetization slows down even slightly from here, that spending starts looking a lot riskier in hindsight. Risk 2, negative free cash flow isn't free forever. As long as it's tied to growth investment, most analysts are comfortable with it. But if it persists for several more years without cloud margins improving, that changes the conversation. Risk 3, a chunk of the EPS beat was not organic. That $99 billion equity gain from stakes like SpaceX inflated the headline number. Don't confuse that with core operating strength. The adjusted EPS number is the one that matters more for the ongoing business. Know these risks before you form your own view on this stock. So here's the real story behind Alphabet's earnings paradox. This wasn't a bad quarter dressed up to look good. Search, Cloud, and Gemini all delivered genuinely strong results. The stock fell because the market is now pricing in the biggest capital spending commitment in this company's history and asking whether it'll actually pay off. If this helped you understand what's really behind the GOOGL drop, hit like E, it helps future AI stocks reach more investors who want research, not headlines. Drop a comment. Are you buying this dip or waiting to see the CapEx pay off first? I read every one. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. I'm John A.G. I'll see you in the next one.